City that really puts players' curfews to the test. Hello, football fans. Brad Nessler here, along with Kirk Herbstreit in the booth and Aaron Andrews on the sidelines. We've got a great one in store for you today, and we're brought to you by Nissan, proud partner of the Heisman Trophy. Today's game features the Florida Atlantic Owls and the Florida International Golden Panthers. And here come the Golden Panthers. These two South Florida rivals are set to tangle in this year's Shula Bowl. For Florida Atlantic, they'll be going up against a dangerous and talented quarterback.
What's great about him is that his quickness is so unique for a quarterback that it forces defenses to get cautious, and that just creates more space in the passing game.
Kickoff's just ahead, but first let's head down to the field for the coin toss. It's presented by Nissan, proud partner of the Heisman Trophy. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. Smith takes it from the 6. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 29. 1st and 10. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line. The running back picks up a yard on the counter.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tackled after a decent pickup. Foster gets 6 yards on the carry.
3rd down.
Hollis changes the play at the line. Hollis options left side. They'll drop him for a loss.
It's a good surge by the defense. They really disrupted the timing on that play and gave them no chance to get the first.
He's taken down at the 32-yard line.
You hope that a lane or two will open up and give you some space to work with, but that never happened on this kick.
I don't know about you, but this one feels like it's going to be a great ball game. And he's tackled at the 45-yard line.
He faked out everybody in the stadium. When you can sell the run that well, you're going to have the upper hand on the defense.
Trying to change the play. Jones gets a carry right side, and the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
So it's 2nd and 12. Ball on their own 43. They'll go with the option. Nice run there. Mills gets about 4 yards on the play. He may have changed things up here. Caught. He goes down at the 14-yard line. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any trouble with the zone, does he?
He recognized the receiver was behind the coverage, and he found him with a perfect strike. That's nice passing for a first down.
He's changing things up. Option, and they'll bring him down behind the line. The quarterback decided to pitch it on the option, but the back had nowhere to go.
Just a perfect defensive scheme for stopping that. They got to the option before it got to them.
It's second down now, 13 to go. Ball on the 16. They go to the run, and he's tackled in the backfield for a loss.
The object was to sell the pass and then sneak by the defensive line with the run. The problem here was that the quarterback didn't sell the pass very well.
They go to the ground, and he stops short. So they run the ball on 3rd and long, and it's stuffed.
Well, Brad, here the offense is trying to surprise the defense with a run, but it didn't work.
And it's through the uprights. Jordan gets set to kick this one away. And he's taken down at the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 31. Hollis options out to the right. And the defense is on it. That time the option play is the cause of the fumble.
The offense put the ball on the ground, but give the defense credit for jumping all over it.
Good field position here. They'll start this drive inside their opponent's territory. Florida Atlantic has a 3-point lead. Smith takes it left. And they hit him in the backfield. How about the play of this defensive end?
This is just solid run defense here. They get a great push up front, not allowing the runner to have much room to work with. And at the end, they're able to wrap him up.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Well-designed play to get the halfback into the end zone.
Hey, for this guy, it doesn't matter how it's drawn up. He can make his own play as he goes along. That was a nice run.
They got to him early, but didn't get quite enough of it. And he hits the PAT. A quick 2-play, 22-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points. So the score now, 10-0. Jordan ready to kick. Taken at the 5. Flags are down, and this one might be on the offense.
Holding on the receiving team.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
The offense will take over at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Runs it up the gut, but he hit a wall of defenders. Foster gains around 3 yards on the run. Caught and a big hit. He's stopped in his tracks. Smith picks up about 4 yards with a catch. And it's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
That's a key play to find the open man and keep the drive alive.
Hollis adjusts the play at the line. They go with a run, and he's brought down in the backfield.
It's got to be frustrating for this offense to go backwards, but they've just got to stick with it and know that big plays will eventually happen.
He may have changed things up here. Harrison takes a handoff. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. 3rd down.
Hollis calls an audible. Hollis drops to throw. He's going to go for the home run.
The pass falls incomplete. Baker was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 4th and 9.
It's 4th down, and they're ready to punt this one away. Tackle at the 38-yard line. He really didn't have any room to work on that punt return.
Yeah, but his blockers have to do a better job of helping him out. They didn't hold the coverage team at bay. They just let him right through.
They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. Hands off to the left, and they wrestle him down behind the line.
Well, that's just a good call from the defensive side of the football. They know what this team likes to run, and they got the better of them that time.
They'll run the option. And they make the stop at the 38. So he decides to hold on to it, and it goes nowhere. He may have changed things up here. And he's sacked.
With the quarterback sack. That's 8 yards. 4th down.
It's 4th down. They come out in a punt formation. They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. He did a good job there to give his team decent field position. They'll go to work at the 39. They'll give it off here. Good tackle. He was the last line of defense.
You love having this kind of weapon. You already know what kind of damage he can cause in the passing game. And here you can see what he can do when you hand the ball off to him.
Just throws this one away. From the 42-yard line, 2nd down. They'll work the right side, and there's nothing going there.
Did you see how that big defensive line got such a good push on that play? That's exactly why they were able to stop him for a loss.
A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, our score, Florida Atlantic 10, Florida International nothing. Third down, and they need to get it down to the 32. Drops to throw. No protection. They got in there in a hurry. It looked like they caught the quarterback by surprise.
Well, that's a great call by the defensive coordinator. They send him off the corner, and he just uses his speed to get the sack.
Fourth and long here after the sack. And down he goes at the 21. And that was excellent punt coverage.
I agree, Brad. That was very well defended.
It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. A little toss across the middle. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Touchdown, big play.
This guy just continues to impress me. Every time I watch this team play, he seems to come up with big plays.
And he tacks on the extra point. Jordan is lined up to kick this one off. He's to the 10. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. From their own 29-yard line. First down. They'll bring him down at the 37-yard line.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Hollis changes the play at the line. And they get the sack.
Number 23 makes the sack. That's a loss of 6 yards. 3rd down.
From their own 31-yard line. It's 3rd down. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. He's tackled at the 39-yard line.
It's a good job of converting on 3rd down with the running game.
They come out in an empty backfield. Hollis adjusts the play at the line. Caught over the middle. Tackle made at the 42. Foster picks him up about 3 yards with the catch.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
They're changing the play. Throws it out, and it falls incomplete.
Sure, it's disappointing, but this is the kind of mechanical flaw you can fix with practice and coaching.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down. And they make the stop at the 46.
That's a smart play here by the quarterback. He threw it into the window the zone coverage gave him. Nice pass and a nice job by the receiver running the slant.
Nice run there.
Foster on the run. Gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fires to his receiver. First down. And down he goes at the 25-yard line. Kirk, he's really got a lot of confidence in his receivers.
Yeah, I think he does, but in this case, I think he just threw it up for grabs. He thinks his receiver can make the catch no matter how many guys are hanging on his back.
It's batted down, incomplete.
Ball's incomplete. Hall was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. It's 2nd down. There are flags all over the place. Here's the call from the head referee.
Encroachment. Still 2nd down.
2nd and 5 now after the penalty. And he's tackled at the 11-yard line. Goes to the end zone. Oh, he had a shot at the pick. Almost intercepted in the end zone.
And you can see he made a great move here, anticipating the football, and came up with a big defensive play.
Here's a screen to the wideout. Touchdown, Florida International. And did that play ever develop nicely?
Well, it's all about the receiver on this play. He beat his man off the line and then ran a perfect route. All he had to do after that was make the catch.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. It was a 12-play, 73-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points.
Brett, I thought the key to that drive really had a lot to do with the quarterback and the receivers getting in sync, making it very tough for the defense to slow them down.
The score now, 17-7. And he'll return this one from the 7. And he's taken down at the 34.
Kickoff returns 27 yards.
They'll get the ball here at the 34-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the option. He makes it to the 35-yard line. So the option keeper goes for about a yard.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Trying to change the play. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Gain of 5 yards. 3rd down.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. He lets it go. The defender had it and then dropped it.
I thought they did a good job of reading the play and positioning themselves well to break up the pass.
It's 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. And he just got stood up right there. From their own 27-yard line. 1st down. Hollis on the option. Pitch out, got the corner. He gets hit out of bounds at the 37.
The option's one of the more difficult plays to defend. The defense went after the quarterback, which left the running back with plenty of room.
He's changing things up. Hollis looking to throw on 1st down. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line.
A good quarterback knows when and how to improvise. And if he's got the skills, he can also turn a scramble into something big.
Foster gets the call again. Nice run, and he's brought down. A gain of about 4 yards on the draw.
2nd and 6.
Brought down at the 34. They're calling an audible. Hollis options out. He's taken down at the 34-yard line. Nothing going there for the halfback on that option play.
2nd and 10.
On the ground, and he won't get back to the line.
Well, I think it's safe to say the defense had his number on that one. It can be very frustrating for a running back when he's stopped before he even gets going.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 24. Halfback running. Oh, what a hit.
You're not going to catch this defense napping very often. They were clearly ready for that run.
They'll call on the field goal unit. This one 51 yards away. They'll line it up for the field goal, and he can bring his team within a touchdown here. So the kicker is unsuccessful, and this defense couldn't be any happier. Still, our score, Florida Atlantic 17, Florida International 7. The offense will take over at the 34. It's 1st and 10. He's to the 40. They'll bring him down at the 45. From their own 45-yard line, 1st down. Just throws this one away. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. He's got his man across the middle. Tackle at the 48. Smith gets him about 3 yards with a completion. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Complete. Brought down. Nothing doing. They couldn't get the first down.
Well, here they were hoping to get a few extra yards after the catch. Give the defense credit. They held him short.
So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Complete breakdown in judgment and discipline. These are the types of mental errors that drive coaches crazy.
It's up. And it falls short. No good. Tackle made at the 22-yard line. Well, we played a half of football, and our score is Florida Atlantic 17, Florida International 7.
Florida International 7.
The teams are lined up, and we're just about ready to start this second half. Gathered in at the 6. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. Aaron Andrews has a report now from the sideline.
The rushing attack on both sides was pretty weak. And for FIU, their coach calls sacks drive killers, and he says he wants his defense to record more than just one sack here in the second half. Back up to you, Brad.
They'll look for touchdown number 3 of the game on this series. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. Option here. He laterals. Gets to around the 42.
You love having this kind of weapon. You already know what kind of damage he can cause in the passing game, and here you can see what he can do when you hand the ball off to him.
Brought down at the 43. The halfback picks up a yard.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Trying to change the play. He lets it go. They knock it down. Incomplete.
Did you see how quickly he closed on the ball and broke up that pass? That's what you look for in a safety.
He's looking to pass. He's got to throw it in a hurry. And they fall on the loose ball.
Close one there. Maybe the ball carrier will try a little harder to secure the ball next time.
Fourth down, and they're ready to punt this one away. Hall takes it at the 21. He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line.
Return for a gain of 9 yards.
The offense will take over at the 30. 1st down, 10 to go. He makes it to the 32-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Good speed off the edge by the sophomore to come up and make the hit.
Hollis doesn't like what he sees. Foster takes it up the middle. Nice run, and he's brought down. Foster gains around 6 yards on the draw play right there. Hollis calls an audible. Hollis with the option. And they'll get him in the backfield.
The defense was playing the run all the way, and they got it right. Nice work.
So it's 4th down. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. He's tackled at the 28-yard line.
You wonder what kind of impact the special teams play will have on the series that comes after a play like that. This could be big for the defense.
Their last drive resulted in a punt, so let's see if they can put together something a little more promising here. They'll run the option. Good tackle there in space. 3 yards there on the option keeper.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Trying to change the play. He throws it. A little too wide. Incomplete.
Great hands there by the wide receiver. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't get a foot down in bounds.
Well, I think he came down with it, but from up in the booth, it's hard to tell. Well, they get it right after the review. They call it a catch, and play will continue. Runs it right and can't get away. Nice tackle.
No gain. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Tackled for a loss.
You know, a lot of times coaches look to linebackers for leadership on defense. And on that tackle, he showed you why that's the case.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 32. Looks to pass. Deep pass to the end zone. He caught it. Touchdown. Nicely designed play to the wide receiver, and it got him 6.
You said it, Brad, and a good time to call it. I tip my hat to the offensive coordinator.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. A 4-play, 45-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown. So our score, 24-7. Florida Atlantic to kick. Hall fields at the goal line. They'll bring him down at the 26-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 26. First down, 10 to go. Hollis, options right side. So they wrapped him up before he could get anything going.
Yeah, there was nothing there on that option.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
From their own 25-yard line. Second down. They'll get him for a loss.
Think about the speed and instincts it takes for a linebacker to get from his position into the backfield to make a play like that. That's well done.
Third and 14. Ball on the 22. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Hollis drops back. He's out of bounds. Incomplete.
That would have been a great play if the throw were just a little bit more on target.
So the referee is going to take a look at several angles. Now remember, he's seeing the same thing we are, and he needs indisputable video evidence to overturn the call.
After review, the call on the field is overturned.
Well, they get it right after the review. They call it a catch, and play will continue. And down he goes at the 31. Nowhere to go there.
Great job of getting downfield and making the tackle by the coverage team. The last time out, they were able to pick up big chunks of yards through the air. You wonder if they'll go back to that same strategy, or will they start to lean a little bit more on their ground game?
Got a man, watch out here. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 44.
Man, did he ever sell the run? The defense took the bait, and that hesitation was enough to give the receiver room to make the catch.
They're changing the play. They'll run the option. Tackle at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard and the quarterback keeper.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. He may have changed things up here. He's looking to pass. And he's tackled at the 26.
It takes an incredible amount of accuracy to throw the ball that high and that far. Just a beautiful pass.
Here's the run right. He's got nowhere to go.
The D-line did a good job of nullifying out the blocks up front, and that allowed the linebacker to roam free and make the tackle in the backfield.
From the 29-yard line, it's 2nd down. He passes it. Knocked down, incomplete. Great range as he's able to break up the pass.
I know that the safety makes a good play here, but as a receiver, you got to get in there and play some defense. He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Once and all. He's got it. Touchdown. And for Washington, he's got 100 yards now.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
And he tacks on the extra point. So that's a 6-play, 69-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
I think the thing, Brad, that I'm seeing is the quarterback's taking advantage of some one-on-one opportunities on the outside for some big plays for this offense.
Jordan is lined up to kick this one off. And what a play by the kicker to take him down. They'll take over at the 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Tackle made at the 49. They'll throw on 1st down. They bring the quarterback down. And for Royal, he gets to the quarterback again.
The combination of his speed and strength that he's shown today really impresses me. He's got such great timing as well, coming off the edge.
Hollis adjusts the play at the line. Nice run to the outside. Foster gains about 4 yards on the play.
3rd down.
Slides down, and he just slid down to avoid the contact there.
You know, Brad, sometimes a quarterback's got to get down low to protect himself. But in this case, try to show some guts. Break a tackle and get downfield. Look for the 1st down.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. Looks to the back and can't connect.
It's always a gamble going for it with so many yards to come up with. But when you're behind, sometimes you have to take risks to get back into a ball game.
A conversion there could have really helped them, but it just wasn't to be. He airs it out. It's knocked away, incomplete.
He really came up with a save by getting a hand on the ball. That had big play written all over it.
Gets to about the 47-yard line.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. Third down.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 46. He drops back. Complete. It's the junior. He's got 300 yards passing now.
Well, this quarterback has had a solid game. He's done what's been asked of him and then some.
First and 10. Ball on the 13. Here's the option to the right. Makes it to the 12-yard line. He keeps it and picks up maybe a yard.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down on the 11 going in. Pitch play, looking for the corner. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
They need to get back to some hard-nosed north and south running and try not to get to the outside so much. The defense just has too much speed for that.
Throws to the receiver, incomplete. Nice job there to bring up a fourth down.
Pretty good throw here by the quarterback, but he couldn't quite get it in there. That was a nice job by the defense.
And it's good.
The kick is good.
Florida Atlantic is lining up to kick this one off. Fielded at the 4. Across the 30. They'll bring him down at the 35. They'll take over at the 35-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Hollis steps back to pass. And it's caught. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 47-yard line. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Hollis looking to throw on first down. And down he goes at the 42-yard line.
That's a really nice gain, but, you know, he didn't get out of bounds, and that could end up costing him.
Hollis drops back. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
Holding on the offense.
Way too much jersey there. Pretty easy call for the officials.
First and long now after the penalty. They come out in a 5-wide set. He's got it with room to run. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
Holding on the offense.
That penalty will move him back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
So first down once again, but a long ways to go after that penalty. Looks to the back and can't connect.
Foster, the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long. Robinson comes in at quarterback.
It's 2nd and long. Ball on their own 38. Foster, the ball carrier. Inside the 30 to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown.
Just a great effort there. Once he had some space, it was off to the races.
And he adds the extra point. A 4-play, 65-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown. So the score now, 34-14. They bring him down, and they bring him down hard on that one. And what a game it's been for this quarterback, Kirk.
Well, this is an example of this quarterback just really being able to go out and show his competitive spirit. And each time he plays, he puts that out on display. And the thing that's really helped him here is his decision-making continues to be consistent. It's allowing this offense to move the ball down the field and put the ball into the end zone.
And to be racking up stats against these guys and have his team in the lead makes it even more enjoyable. They'll get the ball here at the 38-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Pass is tipped away.
That was a nice play to close on the ball like that. You can't teach that kind of reaction. It's just natural ability.
They'll run the option. He's at the 30, and they make the stop at the 24-yard line.
You talk about a dual-threat guy. This guy can hurt you in the air or on the ground.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24. Just under 3 to go in regulation. They go with the option. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. Not much there for the tailback on the option. From the 23-yard line, it's 2nd down. Option here. Makes it to the 22-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard.
This junior corner's been progressively improving his run defense. He's better at diagnosing those plays now, and he knows how to bring a guy down.
It's complete. Big play, and it's 1st and goal.
Leonard makes the tackle at the 4-yard line. That makes it 1st and goal.
They're crowding the line. They'll run the option. Tackle at the 2-yard line. Davis gains around 2 yards there on the option. They put everyone up on the line. Trying to change the play. They go with a run. Touchdown.
This kid is a really reliable weapon. You definitely want the football in his hands near the end zone, and he showed you why right there.
He makes the PAT. It was a 7-play, 37-yard drive, and the result, 7 points. The score now, 41-14. Jordan has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He'll return it from the 6. Tackle made at the 27-yard line.
Kickoff return 21 yards.
The offense will start at the 27. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. About 2 yards there on that delayed handoff. Big opening. And he dives forward. And he has a huge gain.
And I like the decision-making ability of this quarterback. He looks and looks. He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees some green in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
Swatted away.
Foster was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 39. Caught, and he's hit immediately.
Wilson on the tackle at the 39-yard line. That brings up 3rd and 10.
Robinson steps back to pass. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Well, that'll give him something positive to end on, but today, it just wasn't their day.
And he tacks on the extra point. And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. Florida Atlantic 41, Florida International 21. So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
Florida Atlantic comes away with bragging rights this year, and I'm sure the fans and students will enjoy it just as much as the players. They were the better team today and added another great chapter to this rivalry.
And for Washington, he gets the award for Player of the Game. For the Owls, the second win of the season comes much later than anyone would like. And for FIU, they'll drop to 7-3 on the year. That brings this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports, Aaron Andrews and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 12.